Hi everyone, this is my video on Marbury versus Madison for constitutional law. First question is, how was our government different before the court case? So before the court case, the Constitution established the three branches of government that was drafted to maintain a check and balance system so that no branch can be more powerful than the others in order to maintain an equal amount of representation. And before this court case, the branches were not clearly defined, especially the judiciary branch. The powers were still being figured out and fine-tuned, and the Marbury versus Madison case was the changing point in establishing the powers of the judicial branch. What were the significant aspects of the case? In this case, it starts with the Judiciary Acts of John Adams in 1801. At the very end of his presidency, on the very last days, he created this act in order to appoint judges and to try and maintain some control after office. The judges he appointed, one of them was Marbury. And Marbury unfortunately did not get his official papers before midnight, at which case the next president took over and everything that John Adams had put into play was like null and void. It was done. So Judge Marshall, who was coincidentally the person who failed to timely give out all of the official papers, became the judge who heard the case that Marbury brought to the Supreme Court when he was told he could not be a judge. Even though he was appointed by John Adams and he didn't get the papers in time, he still felt that he had the right. So in this case, Judge Marshall decided to hear the case, and then in his ruling, he decided that the Supreme Court rather, didn't have the power or to add to original jurisdiction that was given in the Constitution, so he didn't have the power to hear the case, basically. And as a response, he enacted the Judiciary Act of 1801, which basically said that the judicial branch has the power to declare laws unconstitutional, and that the Judiciary Act of 1801 was in fact unconstitutional. So he could not uphold the appointment to judge for Marbury because the act that appointed him as judge was unconstitutional on its face. This impacts our lives today because the Judiciary Acts of 1803 gave the courts the power to make laws and to also declare laws unconstitutional. So it allows them to have more power in reversing decisions and laws made by the executive branch and deeming those unconstitutional when they are outside of their purview. So in summary, this case basically allowed for judicial review, which is where the court system can make a law unconstitutional. It also allowed them power to make laws such as Miranda rights and things like that after they hear court cases and find things that need to be added to in our legal system. Thank you so much.